Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
What will we be putting in our mouths today? Shut up, Ben.
This is one of my favourite breakfasts, but I always struggle when I order it because I can't pronounce it right.
Okay, give it a go.
Egg Benedict.
No,
Eggs.
Eggs Benedict.
What the hell are we doing in here?
It's breakfast. We need eggs.
Oh God, I thought we were going to have to kill a chicken. Okay, good.
No, KFC was last week. Right, in you go.
Which mean in I go.
They're up there apparently.
Are they?
You have to stick your head in.
Can you see the eggs from there?
Yeah, I think you need to get. I think you can reach them. It's just in there.
Where? Are you taking the... Gee, Ben!
I thought there might be some more that we couldn't reach, but these ones are nice and easy to get.
Ben, you've left the door open!
No, you let all the rest.
What are you doing? Do we need to get them back in? Sit this way. This way. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Right, lost him. It's fine.
There you go. Excellent. Now, traditionally, an Eggs Benedict would come with a toasted muffin on the base, but we are subbing that out since we're outside in the summer next to an allotment. We're going to use summer squash. Slices of that, panade or breaded in a breadcrumb and cornmeal mixture.
Right, okay, yeah. Because squash is the same as bread.
You wait.
Carry on.
What we're going to do is cut slices of this about 1 centimetre thick, much thicker, and they won't cook through. Now we're going to season the squash and then we're going to panade it in a 50-50 combination of dried breadcrumbs and cornmeal. Smoked paprika into here. Egg number 1 is for the panade.
That is a yolk and a half, look at that.
That is a super, super fresh egg. I'm going to put those to one side for a moment and we move on to the sexy part.
The hollandaise sauce.
Beautiful, beautiful egg yolks.
Yep.
Over a pan of simmering water.
Okay.
That will simmer better on the heat.
Yeah, this wood's a bit cold now, actually.
Can you slice a lime?
I can slice a lime. Well, I might be able to.
Adding into our egg yolks a tiny, tiny bit of mustard. That just helps emulsify the whole thing. It seasons the whole thing. And usually it would be mustard and lemon juice. We're going for mustard and lime juice. About a tablespoon. Then what we want to do is whisk that up over our pan of simmering water, and it just starts to cook those eggs very, very gently. Now our mayonnaise would be cold egg yolks with oil.
Yep.
A hollandaise is slightly warmed egg yolks with warmed butter, clarified butter, dribbling in so slowly, dribble at a time, and it should just combine and emulsify. Now the thing with hollandaise is you don't want it to get too hot or the eggs scramble, too cold and the butter will set. I reckon that'll be hot enough now to do it up here.
Okay.
If you were cooking this at home, you'd probably have more than a single stove on a chopping board on top of some grass. Yeah. And therefore, on the rest of the hob, you could bring a pan of water up to a boil, ready to poach some eggs. So that's the kind of consistency you want, something that will just cling to the eggs later on. And now we can season it. So, a little pinch of salt, some crack of black pepper, and more of our smoked paprika. So that also went into the breadcrumb and cornmeal mixture. But a little bit in there gives it a lovely tinge as well.
It does. Speckled.
Speckled.
Like a hen.
Like a hen. And now for our poached eggs. Season the water, crack the eggs in, crack the second one in next to it, and because they're so fresh, they won't involve each other. And remember, our hollandaise, you don't let it get too cold or too warm, but if it sits just on top of there, it'll be fine. We'll come back to the poached eggs in about 3 or 4 minutes. They will be perfect. In the meantime, we've got vegetable oil heating up in a frying pan, and these are now good to fry. What we want to do is give them a good couple of minutes. They go golden on the outside, but they cook the squash through just. You still want to be able to cut it, but obviously you don't want raw squash.
You don't want it.
Right, I'm going to lower these in very gently. And there we go, a couple of those instead of our muffins. And our eggs looking perfect. Scoop those out. Look at that.
Oh yes. That is super.
And then the star of the show, this beautiful hollandaise with lime and paprika. And it should just do that.
Yes.
a tiny pinch of paprika to finish.
Some black pepper for
Black
you, sir.
pepper. And a wedge of lime. And that right there is a panade squash eggs Benedict. Salted. Just take one each.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a yolk. Look at the colour on that.
That's amazing.
Squash is good, right?
That is good.
Who needs a muffin when you've got summer squash? Panade in cornmeal.
I mean, you know what would be really good? Muffin, squash, eggs.
And in the time it took us to take a photograph of it, you managed to get the chickens back in the coop. I mean, the door is still ajar.
That's because there is one or two still running around somewhere.
Oh, you've done half job.
Yeah.
And if you want all the recipe and step-by-step instructions, then head over to sortedfood.com.
If you want to get the recipe for that dish, then make sure you head to sortedfood.com. We love to see your photos of when you cook our dishes, so upload them to Sorted Food or Twitter or Instagram using hashtag #SortedFood, but make sure you do it before you eat it.
Yeah. We've done some videoing this week.
With friends.
Big night in,
Yes.
dinner in the field.
It's like a combination of two of the greatest things that have ever been invented by man and woman.
Yeah, so check it out.
How would you like a comment of the week?
I'd like it right in my face.
Do you remember? Do you remember that how to make a Vietnamese noodle salad recipe? That
Yeah,
you
I
did?
do. Because I went to Vietnam once.
There's been a comment that says, you realise that you won't come far in your life when you see you had the same hobbies as Ben when you were young.
No. It's something that when I was young I realised, and therefore I've tried to steer clear of and
Yeah.
be the opposite of in my adult life. Adult.
Well, that fridge cam had everything.
It was quite a coup.
All the chicks would love it. Yeah,
See you next
I
week.
met you there. I
Oh,
met
you
you there. I
did.
went for it.